Yes, now Monday, and you know how we every Monday we always get with financial experts talking about barrister Modupe Vincent to come talk on money-related issues and money matter per se. That at the top end at the name of the program. And because now Monday she day here, looking radiant and different. Good morning, ma.
Good morning. Thank you. Good
Ma.
morning. Good morning, our viewers at home. And I hope you have been money-wise. This is another Monday.
Yes, so
and
the last matter of fact, the last week for January.
Imagine the last one. How time don't they fly?
No, it doesn't wait. No time.
When I looked at the topic again today, I said improving your finances in the new year. I said,
New Year,
new year.
This is getting old.
It's getting old. It's just that we need to finish this particular thing that we don't talk about. And we say to improve your finance means to change, to upgrade, to do something better than what you have been doing before. And to make improvements, not be one day affair. Not be one time that you say, okay, I don't do them today. And it's a continuous affair. Now, something where you're supposed to do all the time. Regularly, supposed to do. I'm supposed to check things because you know your circumstance. You know they're constant. They change. Some people, like last year now, maybe December, they were single. This year now, by April, they'll say they won't get married. You know, the person won't get married to go have child. So circumstances change. So that's not the reason why you know go say, okay, I don't check them today. That's not the thing. I don't review my finance today or my money matter or I don't do something about them today. That's not the thing. No, it's a continuous thing. That's something we do all the time. So that's very, very important. Don't say that I don't check them, I don't save for today. That's not the thing. That not be the thing. It's a continuous thing. So every time you go do and find, some people go check their finance monthly, some people that quarterly, but you will know what things suit you and how you want to go about the whole thing. So the very first thing I want to say today is say, before you want to say you want to improve your finance or you want to change anything, there must be money or income where you get something where they bring in money. And for some of our viewers, where they call us, where they talk, some of them don't even have anything that they are doing. So if you don't have anything that is doing, there is no way you can say that you want to improve anything or you want to change anything because there is nothing, there is no money or anything where you do. So the first thing they say, you must have something where you do. Have an income, no matter how small. Don't say, this one day they don't give me the money small or something like that. Money no small. Do something, no matter how small. Start something, no matter how small. So that's not the thing. If you don't get job, create something, do something. Know that, okay, maybe I feel do this skill or I feel do something, but you must do something that will bring in money for you. That's not the starting point. Because, as I say, without
just
money,
like what we treated last week of the woman that felt 25,000 naira was too small.
Exactly. You know, it's not too small. Start from somewhere. You know, start small. They say that make you start small, but make you aim high. So no matter what, start with something. Even if now 1,000 you they use save. That 1,000
at all and winch. No matter how small it be, at least go and say just start, you know. And I don't know why people are just afraid to start. I think most people are just afraid to start.
So we need to face our fear. This now a new year. And we want to end well. Because by the time when December come, we want to do different things. We want to check our report card. Our report sheet say how we don't do. Because any child where they go school, the papa and the mama go expect make it bring in report card. And let me see what they do. The money where they pay, what they take and do. So the same thing, we won't have report card. We want to say, okay, for our money matter, how we don't do. We don't improve, we don't do something. But I believe, say, everybody where they hear us for this money matter, show there will be improvement, there will be change, there will be progress.
From the kind of question that they ask,
I'm telling you, these people are following. They want to
know. Yes. So like I don't type before, I'm going to list the points. I have like 13 points. and I want to quickly go over it before we start take calls. But I won't finish them today so that we
okay, you won't finish this matter.
I won't finish this matter
I'll start something new.
Because New Year don't. No be
my February now, no fit dey talk New Year. We won't talk about love.
We won't talk about it.
Love.
Okay. So money and love, Abi. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing I don't talk about, we say everybody must take responsibility. Don't forget, say you must get something. If you don't have something, look for something. Ask somebody, I fit do this thing for you. I fit do that one for you. I fit wash clothes for you. Get something. Let somebody be give it. Because see, nobody will give you. If you come today, I give you money. If you come tomorrow, I no go give you.
Yeah.
Oh, I give you today, I give you tomorrow. After a while, when I see you coming, I will take another side. So do something, no matter how small. If people say you, they try. You know, other opportunity too, where they come. So the first thing we say, do something, take responsibility. Stop all this, now my husband, now my... look for something to do. That are the first thing where I want to say, and take responsibility. If you have made mistake in the past, there's always a time. Make you start all over again. Everybody at one point in time, we don't make mistake. Even me, myself, I don't make mistake. So you go make mistake, you go fall, you go carry yourself up again and continue the journey. Because this money matter na journey. Like I said last week, a child, even as long as you don't conceive a child, that child, you don't spend money on the child. And forever when the child come, and you know, you need to become adults till the person die. Even when the person die, you go still spend money on that person. So money na journey, na a continuous one. So make we see them like that. The second thing I don't talk about, we say, make we have a goal. And then we must have a plan, you know. Because, okay, let me use this example. When in the morning, people wake up, they go to the office. For people who don't get car, and when they get to bus stop, when you get to bus stop, not be now only one place they go they call. Maybe, for instance, you get to Oshodi in Lagos. When you get there, you see people calling Obalende, you see people calling CMS, you see people calling Yaba, Oboronshe, different places. You can imagine somebody gets in there, and then he stop, and you can't look, where they go, where they go. Maybe they go VI. Which motor is supposed to enter?
Suppose enter
Aja or no, if they go VI, you go enter CMS or Obalende, depending on where they go. So let make that person come enter Oworo or somewhere. So that's not the thing. It's like that. Why the person go enter Obalende? Because he has a goal. My goal be say, I go work, and my work na this place. The same thing for financial planning. There should be a goal. You must have a goal. What will be my goal? Oh? Maybe I want buy house, or maybe I want start preparing. I want savings. There must be a goal. That goal na him go help you. Every other thing where you want to do, the saving where you want to do, the investment where you want to do. Now that goal go help you to determine how you go do them. So when you have your goal, and you go write time down, don't be say the one you go put for head and say, I no go forget. The reason be say, most people, you know, when things come, when you put them down, you are able to think and say, okay, are these the things I want to do? Because we tend to forget some things. So, but if you write them down, you go say, okay, I get 5 goals or I get 7 goals. And then you don't know the money where you have. So you'll be able to prioritize. You'll be able to say, okay, which one is more important? Which one should I take first? Which one should I take second? Like somebody where they single now. Okay, everybody say, I won't get married, I won't have children. Your priority, even despite the fact say you won't plan for your children, your priority for child, you not going to be the same for somebody where you don't marry, and you don't have children. The goals not going to be the same. So when you put them down, you go say, okay, I have this goal, but this is more important than this one. So that's now one of the reasons where you go put them down. And when you have a goal, you'll be able to have a plan to say, okay, this is not the way I want to go. Another thing where I say last week also, they say, make you get organized. You must know. Like I said, there's some things for money matter where you know be surprised, not be emergency. Every year you pay house rent. So once a year, you don't know that one. If you get children, you go know, say your children go school. So school fees, you know, say now 3 times a year you do them. Christmas, they come. Or maybe any celebration, they come. So you must get organized and say, okay, this one's where I don't know how I go plan for them. So that's now another thing. We talk about budget too last week. Budget simply now how you go spend your money. It will help you. It will direct you. You are the ones who are supposed to be in control, not be the budget. Because when people hear budget, they go say, I don't want, you are the person. Now you go cut them, you go change them to suit yourself and make you work for you. When you have a budget, you are able to know that, okay, I have opportunity cost. This one, I go put them on over this one. And then it helps you to even plan your money. Because, we don't say that you must not spend
outside
above you must always spend less than. So when you put them for budget, okay, my accommodation now 120,000 I they pay per annum. If you divide them, that's not 10,000. So you don't know, say every month you're supposed to put 10,000 aside for your accommodation. So when you have a budget, it helps you to say, say, okay, my money now this one, I get this so things, how I go break them down, how I go put them down. And when you have them like that, it will also help you to know which one they're important. Otherwise, if you don't have budget, you have your money, maybe in a recharge card, you buy more. And then you don't forget, say, my accommodation, they come, you know, go do anything about that. You know, go remember, say, emergency go come, make I put something aside. You know, that's not one of the things where budgets they do for us. Another thing where I want to say, they say you need to save. I don't talk about that one. You must save. Every money that comes, your income, even if you're a business person, pay yourself. You must save. It's very, very important. You must save at least a minimum of 10%. You must save. And the saving, you get different kinds of saving. One is now emergency saving. For emergencies. You know, emergency means something where you know foresee. Unplanned. Where you know plan. For instance, maybe somebody losing job, or maybe something happened to your car, or maybe something, a repair day for house. You know, things that you don't foresee, but you know that they may occur. So, and the general rule be say, make you have like 3 to 6 months expenses for one account. Because we believe, say, before 6 months, everything will day in place, and you go don't have money again. So when you do this, maybe at the end of the month, maybe every month you spend 20,000. Not be of your income, will not be 3 or 6 months of your total income, but of waiting you they spend. So if you they spend 20,000, maybe you they earn 40,000, and then you they spend 30,000. That is your expense. That's not the total expense for every month. So the thing is, we say you're gonna have that 30,000 times 3, which is 3 months. That is the minimum. So that would be 90,000. So in your emergency, you will have 90,000. So once you don't do that one, you just put them there. So anytime emergency come, it's easy for you, instead of you to be choking hand for inside the main money. You don't know, say this one now emergency. And anytime when you don't touch them, you don't remove them, you go no say, okay, when I do my next budget for next month, I go include emergency again. So that's one. Then another thing where I want to say, be say, you should also invest your money. And there is a difference between savings and investment. Savings is just you putting your money aside. You're just putting it aside because of the future. You have a target of for emergency. That's not savings. It's different from investment. Investment, it be say, you they put your money for something where they generate money for you. Because when you have savings, maybe you they put them inside your colo, or maybe you they put them for inside savings account. The interest don't be anything. It's small. So when you don't put your money aside, you then save, and your money don't reach a certain amount. Just take the money, go put them into something where they generate money for you.
Okay, can I ask a question regarding this? Now, I got a call from my accounts manager, the particular bank where they use. I think it was a general call to everyone. Say then they give out loan. As a matter of fact, there's a particular code where you go dial. It will show you how much you fee get, like how much you can get from the bank. So when she be break them down, I find out, say, fine, very okay stuff. Because at the end of the day, you pay from now till July. You know, you use 6 months pay. And if I'm supposed to collect like 200,000 naira, even with how much I won't pay, the interest rate on top, you know, really make, like, you know, too much. Just that it's not for something like that for the interest. If you go repay back, if I go repay back, you know, too much. By the end of the day, I thought of it that, okay, I don't need the money now, but I never can tell what will happen later. And secondly, I don't know how long the offer go there, whether not for the next 6 months or not for just January and all of that. So I was tempted to collecting the money and saving it back into my account so that, like waiting you talk, it go they generate interest. But I was like, okay, fine, let me just discuss it with you. I don't get any business idea. as the case may be. I don't have any business. So what do you think? Do you think it's advisable I collect it even if I don't need it and then save it back into my account in as much as the interest is not? Because it's a very tempting. I get people who don't already collect. Because if I was supposed to collect that money from somewhere else, trust me, the amount that they go charge me, it go triple waiting the bank they ask for. So
what's it like be like the interest where they want?
If I'm collecting 200 now, I think at the end of the day I'll pay 213.
So like 13,000.
13,000
for how many months?
6 months.
For 6 months.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what the interest, what percentage that is.
$1 million.
No, you can do 1 million. It depends on how much you want. If you want lesser, they will give you. But I was going for 200. Yes.
Okay. Okay. The thing be same. Make you do what thing would they call them? You go do comparative analysis. I don't know how to break that one down. Okay, what I'm trying to say.
Okay, because even me, I'm already looking at you. I didn't know what you're trying to say.
Okay, what I'm trying to say now, this one, you go look at the cost implication. Okay. For instance, if they said for 6 months, na 13,000, you go pay. That's not the thing where you go pay back to the bank.
Yes.
You go ask yourself, if I want invest, if I want put this thing back into my savings account for 6 months, you cannot get 13,000. No, you can't. On savings, you cannot get 13,000. At most, you know, savings rate is very, very small. It's less than 1%.
Okay.
So, in essence, they are making money from you. It looks good to you.
Yeah.
But if you're going to save it, you cannot get 13,000.
So it's better.
Except you have something else like you want to do. Maybe like, for instance, you want to buy treasury bills. Because this is 6 months. I don't know what... Do you understand? If you want to buy treasury bills, I don't know what the rate is going for now. But I know that treasury bills is high. The last one, I think it was 13%.
Oh, really?
You know, so you have to... That is why I said you must do the cost analysis.
But treasury bill is always better when the money is higher. So I heard.
It's always, no, the high, you know, for everything.
Yes,
every investment, the higher it is, the more, the better it is. And then for these treasury bills, you know, their rates are, you know, because you have 3 tenors, you have 3 months, you have 6 months, and you have the 1 and 364 days. Yeah. Their interests are also different. They also differ. You understand? So for me, if what you want to do is to put it back in your savings account, you'll be making a loss. Because you cannot make 13,000 within 6 months. Even a year for 200,000, you can't make it. They can't give you that amount. Okay. Do you understand? So if you want to put it back into your savings account, it's a loss. You are making a loss. You know, the bank will always do everything.
Except you have a business you want to do.
Except you want a business. And then you will do the analysis to see that what will the profit, what will I get back in return for this money? Will it cover the interest that I'm paying back? Well, am I going to make anything, or am I going to make a loss? If once you do that comparison, because everything they will bring to you, it will look good. They are making money. Banks are in the business of making money. So they'll do exactly. They'll do everything. It will look nice to you, but you have to do the analysis. You have a department in the bank which you call risk management. So that is what they do. You ask, okay, you want to see how much will I be paying on this particular loan for how many? Once you see it, you just say that, no, the business I want to do cannot accommodate this thing. So you just say no. So if what you want to do, they say you won't put down for savings, no.
I don't have any
you can't make
business.
So you are losing money. But if you have something that you want to do, maybe you want to buy an asset, or for somebody who is into business, then I see that within that 3 months,
you can make it.
You will make more than 13,000, then you can go for it. But most people will just see it. And it's in one of my points here that you do not borrow.
Yes, that was what came to my mind, because I remember you said that, I think when we started Money Matta, that don't borrow. Okay, not even to consume, but
don't borrow generally. Yes, to consume for business. You have to analyze. That is what I was talking about, the analysis, to see this thing where they do, it go cover them. Even if you want to do business, it go cover them. If you go cover them, fine, you know. So for savings though, if not savings, there is no there is nothing.
Let's go and buy
clothes,
Joe.
She advised her, let's go and buy phone.
That's my liability.
Why are you looking at me? She will say she want to go collect her. She don't know say something to do. She don't want to do anything. But it's enter her head to go collect her. Let me help you now.
I get friend we collect them. I dance in the money where they use and buy motor.
Is that bad?
It's a liability.
Okay, before we go, because I don't know why Simi is laughing at that pet, but you go enter the motor. Yeah, 081 731 47589 081 054 34984. Those are the numbers to call us by. Should you have any question to ask we financial experts talking about Barrister Modupe Vincent, or you want contribute, you want to talk a thing or two on how to improve with money, with finances for the new year, even though she thought the new year don't finish.
I tell you.
She said the year don't the old.
You're finished.
Because February is like Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, yeah. Hey, what a way to start.
What a way to start.
Now go talk about salary finish. Friday.
What do you want the way you want to go?
Leave I don't say wait till
just, you know,
pay your Friday.
You know, when the money
Sunday.
enter, when you can't enter, sharp, rap.
You know what learn. You know what learn.
But I tried though. I've been cooperating though. Seriously. But it's alright. It's alright. Okay.
And that's not the thing. When people get when they get their salary, they feel you don't enter.
No, that's what they be best.
It look like
you get the vibe where they are.
But then it comes day back to later for
Now,
Friday. Hello, Jennifer.
It's your trick.
Hello, good morning.
Good
Good
morning
morning.
to you.
Hello, Jenny.
How you doing?
We are good. Good morning.
Yeah.
Help us turn down the volume on your TV.
Okay, it's down.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's go, baby.
Okay, I want to know, like, okay. It's down, baby. I want to know, like, what do I do in a situation whereby I spend a lot and I don't even keep records of the money I spend, but I know I spend a whole lot of money, like each month. And it's even more than the money I receive every month. Like there are some things I just feel maybe I need it. Like even for subscription, I subscribe a lot. Like a month I can subscribe maybe 4,000 or something like that. So I should manage the money because every time I feel maybe everything I need money for is important. I need to make my hair, I'll spend money.
Okay. I'm sure she got.
You have questions to ask?
okay,
Jennifer.
Okay, the things I want to ask Jennifer, the first thing you say they spend more than what you they collect.
Yeah.
Make I ask you, where they get the extra from?
Barrister. We used to have friends and family that used to give us now.
She don't talk, say she get friends and
Me, I
family.
don't know where she see that. I don't know where she had these friends and family from.
If Jennifer feel call us back, I want to know where they get that extra from. Maybe she they do business and then she they come out money from the business or something. See, what thing they do now, it will lead to what thing they call financial disaster.
Hi.
Yes, that's nothing they do because anytime where they spend more than you they earn, there is no way. Now suicide somebody they go commit.
Hi.
Financial suicide.
But we need to look good. Barrister, we need to look good. We need to make our hair.
Barrister, see here. Let me tell you something, Barrister. See, when I told you I wanted to collect that money and save it in my account, I get my reasons. I have situations surrounding me. Like what she said, Jennifer is not lying. No. Data is one. Number two, like she said, you have to make your hair. You have to look good.
That's true.
You understand? Number two, you have to eat well. Because of you now, anytime I want to go to the cinema, say guilty conscience, they catch me, say, hey, Slim me, how will you be able to tell Mrs. Modupe? I've been reducing that. I had to cut it. You understand? So all of what she said, like she said there are things that are important. There are not things you can do away with. So how can you do?
Okay, for instance, before you go think say cinema na important, you know if you do without them.
I work too much now.
You still they go, but not be as much as you they go. The question be say before then you think say my life depends on it. I know if you do without them. But now you don't know say I feel do without them. So
no, but what I'm doing now, I'm doing something that is lesser. Beach is just 1,000 naira.
Okay.
So I drive myself down.
Okay. But at least you are creative. You know, she's creative.
Okay, Slimmy. Entrance fee for Babish, 1,000. When you enter, you know drink something.
I'll drink now. Go back for somewhere else.
Compare them to money for cinema.
But you know,
get on to learn. Right, I'm coming. Hello, Abiodun. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Abby.
Fine.
Fine. Please go. You get question?
I'm really enjoying this session.
Thank you very much. We're here for you.
I just want to talk about little of mine.
Little of yours. It's okay.
Yeah,
go on.
Yeah. There was a time I invest on treasure bills.
Okay.
500K. But the interest was not really much. The interest was not really much. So I tried to go to another bank and it was the same thing. So I want to ask if there's any way I can invest on 500K to give me more interest.
Like how much do you call more interest? If you are investing with 500K, how much do you think you deserve as interest? Tell us.
Okay. At least let me just say maybe 15K, 20K.
15K, 20K on it, Abi?
Yeah.
Okay. For 3 months?
Yes. It was 3 months.
3 months.
Okay, let me say this. I don't know what his name is. Abiodun. See, when it comes to investments,
Okay.
When it comes to investment, you have different types of investing, right? And for you to invest, there are so many things you must consider. You must consider your risk appetite, right? Because the riskier the investment, the higher the yields.
Yeah.
When an investment is very risky, the interest tends to be very, very high. But when it is low, not risky, is relatively safe, then the interest too will be very safe. The reason why they talk about treasury bills as example, because it is one of the safest, like 99%.
Okay.
Yes, very, very safe. You're sure that you're not going to lose, you're not going to lose your capital, your sum, the 500, you won't lose it. It's very, very safe. You're going to get your money, and then there are other benefits to it. That's why I'm always talking about that. And then it is good for everybody, whether you are a pensioner, whether people who don't want to do business, but they just want to put their money aside. That is why I'm always talking about that one. There are other form of investment, and then it's a short-term thing. Maybe you need your money for 3 months. It is there. There are other investments that you can do that can bring you more returns, but they are risky. So if you want to, there are other things you can do, mutual funds. There are other things that you can do. So to say that there are not things, there are things. But that means, do you have the risk? Can you bear it? Can you afford to lose a part of it or all of it? So it is one of the things that you will consider. Another thing is, do I really need this money? Is it a short term? This money, can I keep it for as long as 3 years or something, and then it will be bringing me this kind of money? You know, you have annuity and all those kind of things. But you must consider these things. Okay, you consider it and then determine what do I want to do and your goals. And then you can now take it up from there.
Okay.
All right, Abiodun.
Do you understand, Abiodun?
Okay, thank you very much, Abiodun.
Okay.
Maybe they even say that 500,000. Because they get one time we won't go open church business. They tell me, do you say, Abiodun, let me advise you. Start from 500,000 upwards. Now when this guy don't tell this and that, it don't come discourage me. If you go for 500,000 now, you're going to get for 3 months, you're going to get 12,000.
See, the thing be say, different people get different mind. Some people, now quick money they want.
Okay.
Some people, we don't even know how much he got.
Yeah.
We don't know how much he got. It might not be enough for him.
I think he wasn't really happy what he got.
It will be less than that. Because I was asking him, what does he think he wants? He said like at least 15K. For 3 months. That means not up to he got less than that.
Yes, you know, and like I said, for treasury bills, it's not constant. Okay. Sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low, but you know upfront. If you're going to do it, you know upfront that, okay, for these 3 months, for what I have, you will know upfront that this is what you're going to collect. For if it's not okay for you, you leave them. You come out. You understand? Yeah. So it is one thing, say, you go know ahead of time. Say, this is not the amount where they go. You can't
move from one bank to another.
It is for treasury bill, you know, because now government thing, now almost the same rate. Yes. So it is not, government would tell you, you know, so the banks will bid. The banks will bid that, okay, we're bidding on behalf, but already when they build, the government already knows that, okay, this is central bank, this is how much they're going to give on this thing. So even if you go to different banks, it would, do you understand? It will not be too, and then if you go this week, because it's usually every 2 weeks. If you go this 2 weeks, you know, and it is maybe like 10%. Do you understand? And you go the next 2 weeks.
Ogbogo.
Good morning.
Ogbogo, good morning. Why your voice they sound like this?
I'm fine.
Are you sure you're fine? You don't sound fine.
Hello?
Better.
Like
now we hear you.
Good morning.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
How I do this morning?
Very good morning.
Good morning to you, Ogbogo.
Thank you. So please, the barrister, what did you call that? Did you say treasure bill?
Treasury bills.
Okay. What?
Treasury
bills.
Treasury.
Bill. B-I-L-L-S.
All right. Can you throw more light on that?
Can you throw more light? I think she just threw a lot.
She was just throwing
she
now.
She threw firecracker on that.
Do you have questions relating to that? You get anything we want to know?
Yeah, I want to know, is it kind of savings account or...
Okay, let me just quickly say this.
Okay.
It is a form of investment, but it is a form of investments in money markets. For instance, you know, I don't know if you have heard of fixed deposits before in the bank.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is a kind of fixed deposit, but, you know, fixed deposits is with the bank. You go to the bank and then you say, okay, you want to do fixed deposit with the money that you have, right? Yeah. This time around, treasury bills is usually issued by the government of the country. But they go through, is the central bank that does it, and it is on the banks then come on behalf of the government, because you cannot see government and go and meet them and say you want to do something. So it is, you go to the bank to say that you want to buy treasury bills. So it is a form of you fixing your money as well. It's like the government has things to do, right? And then they want to get money from people to do the things. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So you go to your bank, and it's usually you have 3 tenors, time frame. That's what I mean by tenor. You have 3 months, you have 182 days, and then you have 364 days. These are the kind of you can have. You know, when you go to the bank, you can say, I want 1 month, I want to fix my money for 1 month. I want to fix it for 3 months. Do you understand? But this time around, your options are limited to 3 times. You have the 3 months, you have the 6 months, and you have the years. It is the lowest you can do. And you have the 364 days. So what happens is when you go to the bank, because you cannot go to the government and say, I want to bid you guys. So you go to the bank and you cannot bid. And usually the money, okay, let me just go to this way. Then you go to the bank and you say you want to buy treasury bills. Then they ask you, okay, how much do you want to do? There's always a limit that you can do. Some banks will say that we're not doing less than 100,000. Some banks will say it is 250. Some banks will say it is 500. But the minimum usually is 100 that you can do. So when you get to the bank, you tell them, then they will ask you how many, what's the tenor. And what usually happens is that they tell you they will bid. What happens then is that they'll tell you the interest. If it's like 3 months, then they'll tell you that, okay, this is how much the interest for this period. If it's 6 months, they will tell you before. So if, for instance, you want to do 100,000, right? And it is a 10%, they tell you that for 3 months. I don't know what the interest is. So if it's for 3 months, and then they say the interest is 10%. So what happens is that you must have that 100,000 in your bank account with that bank. Do you understand? So once you have that 100,000, what will happen is that, you know, they pay you upfront, unlike fixed deposits. When they pay you after the duration, what they do is that they pay you immediately. They are taking the money from your account. They leave your interest there. So if you are doing 100,000, what they do is that they will leave 10,000 there for you, and then they remove the night ahead. They remove 90,000. Do you understand? So at the end of 3 months, what they do is that they will pay you back the 100,000. Do you understand? So the 10,000 is your profit, so which you are making ahead of time. And the thing about treasury bill is that it's very, very secure. It's very, very safe. You fit use them to do collateral if you want to do, yes. So for fixed depots, for instance, if the bank crashes, I'm not saying bank will crash, and the banks are even insured anyway. They are insured. If it crashes or anything, you know, you might say that you cannot say you want to go to another bank to go and collect or something. But for treasury bills, because you are dealing with government, even if one government comes out, another government continues. Yeah. So that is why it is very safe. So that is, in short, what treasury bills is all about.
Okay, Stephanie.
So it's a form of you fixing your money.
Okay.
And making.
I believe say Ogbogo don't understand it. Other people say they won't understand what the treasury bill they all about. The phone line still they open. Feel free calling.
So you just walk into your bank,
yeah.
It's simple. Very simple. Just walk into your bank and tell them this is what you want to do.
Have Jennifer's
yes, I still have Jennifer's question.
We never finish this one.
Okay, let me just quickly go for Jennifer so that Jennifer can benefit from today. So Jennifer, you see, to us, everything they look important. Everything they look like need. We feel say if I don't do this thing, I know go my life it go end. But that no be the truth. So I want to encourage you, because you need to take control of your finances. Otherwise, your finances go control you.
Yeah, it's even sad.
And the earlier you are in charge and you can see what you are doing, the better for you.
We have Ayobami. Okay. Hello, Ayobami. Ayobami.
Ayo. Hello, Ayo. Ayo. Okay. Call us back.
So you need to, I will encourage you as well. Say, make you get something where you go track. Even if you sit down, you feel track.
Okay.
What's wrong
I'm
with
sorry.
you?
No, I just don't like.
What's wrong with you?
I don't like this tracking of something.
It's heartbreaking. It could be heartbreaking anyways.
I see the follow person talk. We go buy food. Enter the person, they keep the receipts. They keep. This you got heartbreak. At the end of the month, you can't say.
You can't calculate.
Make I ask you. How many people where they do this thing, you don't see them where they faint or where they don't die?
They don't die physically.
Maybe for their
spiritually.
Barrister, don't talk.
No. How many people where you don't see, where you don't do them, where you don't collapse?
Anyways, it's just good to take stock, but at times they give BP.
Yeah.
They say, wait till you don't know, no they key. Wait till you don't know, you know they key. But when you start to they know some things,
you can't just say, money what for don't take do this, I don't use the money chop, I don't use the money do this. So you want your blood pressure goes.
You have the right mindset. Have the right mindset. Say, okay, I don't know this thing. The essence for me where I know this thing, be say, I want to become better. I want to improve. That's not the reason. Not be say, everybody, they make mistakes. If you see what thing you don't put down and say, this thing don't plenty, I don't make mistake, then change them and move. When you take track, it be like, say, it help you to understand what thing I do right, what thing I do wrong. You know, for class.
Aluko.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, please go on.
Please, I want to confirm this treasury bill.
Yes, sir.
When you pay money to the bank, and your money is deducted on the 15th of the month. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Your money is deducted on the 15th of the month, and it does not materialize until the 30th of the month. Who pays the interest between those days?
See, you know, normally you have alert.
No, the alert received that the money has been deducted on the 15th of the month.
Yes.
And between that 15th and on the 30th, when it is sure that the central bank will now say is okay, who pay the money has been deducted?
Once it is deducted, it's supposed to start taking effect from that time. And then usually, although many people don't collect it.
The bank tells you that the central bank has not affected it.
Well, usually, you know, like I said, it's every 2 weeks. So sometimes they should also actually even get back to you, because sometimes when they do the bid, right, and then the money, the interest rate does not tally with what is bidded, right, they'll have to, some people will accept, some people will not accept, and then they'll go back again the next 2 weeks. So I don't know if that is the kind of situation, but once it is deducted, it must start taking effect at that time.
No, we've done it in the bank, and the bank deducted the money on the 15th.
Yes.
And they say the central bank is still working on it until on the 30th of the month.
Oh. Is that how it is?
Well, see, what I know and what should happen is that they deduct that time. It is from that day that they deduct that it starts taking effect. But if I don't know what bank or what transpired anyway, but if that is the thing, because usually people will also ask you, okay, maybe you clarify, because I can't really...
Maybe you need to go back.
Yes, you need to clarify. But ordinarily, it is from the time that that money is deducted from your account that you should start reading. And then normally, they also should give you, but most people don't take it. They should also give you like an offer letter, like a letter stating that, okay, treasury bills in favor of so. Then they list there, we are pleased to inform you that this something has been, put your name, put your tenure, put your interest, and then let them know from which time to which time. So that is how
I think the best thing is for him to just go back to the bank and
go back to the bank.
Clarify.
So
we have 2 minutes.
Man, do it too.
Okay, let me just quickly run through the other points that I will just match them together. And one thing is that we should delay the gratification. And I think...
Sorry, we have Yvonne.
We can't
Yvonne.
Vera, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sue.
Good morning there.
Barrister, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
I called to say thank you because I've been thinking of going into this treasury bill. And I've been confused about it because at times when you go to the bank, they will not tell you the actual thing that is there. But the explanation that the barrister just gave now have given me more light and understanding about it, because that was what I was planning to do this year, but I was kind of confused. So I want to say thank you to Barrister.
Thank
you. Thank you. I'm really happy because even some of these bankers don't know about it. Because I got a call from somebody who is a pensioner. She says she watches our program all the time. And when she got to the bank, they were telling her that there are 2 types of treasury bills. And I said, there's nothing like that. Go back. If you need to call me where you are there, call me. So she went back. And then, you know, when she got there, I said, ask for the manager. She got to the manager and lo and behold, it was that the person that she met that didn't understand what the thing was all about. Wow. You know, so she told me, she called me back. She said she was going to go back to the bank on Friday. So by Sunday,
we have Plateau.
Hey,
hello, Plateau.
We are obviously coming back.
Plateau. Hello.
Good morning. I can hear you.
Good morning, Plateau. How you doing?
There.
Okay.
Lovely. Barrister, thank you for the topic this morning. I just want to ask one question on that treasury bill. Is there any specific amount that is required to open the account with the bank?
Do you have a bank already you are using?
Yes, I have a bank already I'm using.
All banks, they do it. All banks. So what you should just do is just go to your bank, and then the amount you want to use, just put it in your account. That's fine. So once you put that amount, if it's 100,000 or 250, just put it in your account in that bank. The bank will do it for you. All banks, they do them.
Thank you very much.
All right, sir.
Thank you. Wow. We don't have any time anymore. You said they know continue this. So.
I didn't tell you.
Because it's for your mind, so you say New Year don't finish.
We will not call it New Year by next year.
Okay, we'll just put the points in some of the way they do.
And I know people will still call in to ask questions relating to all this next week. You can't run away from that. But either way, man, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's a good one.